Squad, welcome back to another video. My name is Vixie, and in this video I'm recording another Ciaran's Crazy World tutorial. In the last video we finished building up this Fishy Fish sushi restaurant, which is over there, as you can see. In this video we're going to be starting work on the very safe lava maze. But first we need to give off some terrain and paths down here. So that's what we're going to get started with right now. So you may remember, when we did the parkour race, we did two paths down here and just connected them up. But we need to extend these a little bit. So just down here in front of the parkour race, we're going to extend this path out by an extra 2 blocks. And then we're going to have a set of 3 stairs going down. Okay. We're then going to have a path that's going to come out this way. And I don't have the entire length for this path, but I've got like the little grass bit in between. So if we come here, obviously we've got a 2x2 square here leading up to the stairs, and then it goes and starts the actual path here. So this grass box right here, this is a total of 43, going from here all the way to there, where this path sort of separates it. This is a total of 43 blocks in here. This is where the lava maze is going to be, so go ahead and do that again. The grass box is 43. Okay, so once you have that, we're then going to do another 2-block wide path right here. That's going to go in that direction. I'll give you this in a minute. I'll tell you where to connect that up to. But then to the right of this, this grass box right here, this is going to be a total of 58 going in this direction. The path is 56 going along here, but the grass is 58. And the reason for that is because we stick the grass out an extra 2 blocks past the path. Okay, and just for coordinate's sake, let me give you the coordinates for this path. Starting right down here in front of the stairs, we're going to start at 297 minus 191. And going all the way down to the very end of the path, we're going to be at, let's see, 401 minus 191. Okay, there we go. So, with that being done, we now need to just come over here. There's another set of stairs down here, and basically what we're going to do is, again, right in front of these stairs here, we're going to have a 2x2 square, and then we're going to extend out another 2x2 square right here diagonal to it. And then we're going to have another set of 3 stairs, 2x2 square, and then this path down here is going to connect to the path down there, and then this is going to come all the way across, and it's going to connect up here. And I gave you this path in the hooker duck video, so just go ahead and connect these up here. So it's a little bit shorter than the one over there, but this is where we've left it off right here. Okay, and then obviously this path down the middle here, connect that up down there. Okay, I hope that wasn't too confusing, but now we're just going to give the terrain off in between this here. So I'm just going to pan over this quickly. Feel free to pause and copy down the length of this terrain. There's a doorway right here and it has a path connecting up to it. So go ahead and do that. Okay, I hope I'm not going too fast here, but there. And this terrain over here I gave in the hooker duck video. I showed you in the hooker duck video, so we're not going to bother with that. But yeah, once you have all of that filled in, we can go ahead and start work on the very safe lava maze. So I need to reload my note world quickly, so I'm going to do a little transition here. Okay, I've reloaded my note world, and now we can get started on the building. So what we are going to do is we're not going to start by laying out the path. Instead, we're going to start by laying out the actual building itself. So, what we're going to do is we're going to come down here to this left-hand side path, and we want to be 2 blocks away from this path here, and 3 blocks away from this path here. So come 2 in here, and then to the 4th block here. We're going to grab some red concrete. We're going to break out the grass here, and we're going to replace it with red concrete. So again, 2 blocks away from this path, and 3 blocks away from this path. Okay, once we have that, we're going to go to the right of this a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it'll be a total of 9, counting this one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So again, counting that first one, it's a total of 9. And then we're going to come forward 1, and then go to the right by 2. And then we're going to bring this out to the path. Okay, what we are then going to do is we're going to grab orange concrete and yellow concrete. And this here is going to be 2 blocks of orange, 2 blocks of yellow, 2 blocks of orange, and 3 blocks of red. Okay, and there's also a red block right here in front of the yellow concrete, right in the middle. Okay, the reason we aren't doing orange here is because these are going to be sticky pistons when we come to do the redstone, which we'll do in a little bit. But for now, let's just get the building done. So, what we're now going to do is, again, we're going to go 2 blocks to the right, forward 1, and then to the right a total of 9. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then going along in this direction down here, we're going to go until we are 3 blocks away from the path over there. So let's break this out here. We should be, 3 blocks away. Fill that in with red concrete. So this should be a total of, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37 blocks in this direction. Okay, we're then going to turn, we're going to again do 9 going in this direction, 9 going in this direction. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we're then going to come forward 1, to the right 2, and then forward 2 to the path. We're going to repeat the same path pattern that we did on the other side. And then we're just going to replicate all of that onto this side. So let's see here, this wants to go across 9, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2 blocks away. And then we're just going to connect it up to the other side. Like so. Okay, once we have that, we can start laying out the floor for the actual maze. So I know I'm doing this in a bit of a weird way, but let's start with the floor of the maze. So, for this, we're going to do the floor out of orange concrete. And essentially what we want to have, let me see here, I'm trying to figure out the best way to explain this. We're going to skip past this grass block in front of the pathway here, and we're going to come to the second block in. We're going to break this out. We're going to have orange concrete. I'm really trying to figure out the best way, because this gets really confusing, especially to explain. It's really confusing to build, and it can get really confusing to explain. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to draw a line down the middle of it, going down here. And I'm going to kind of have my invisible helper come in and build the floor for us. And then I'm just going to go over and explain it, or once it's added in. So that's what we're going to do. We're drawing a line down the middle. So what we'll do, we'll have my invisible helper come in. He'll build the right-hand side for us first. And then I'll go over and explain it. So I'll be back once he's done that. Invisible helper has done the right-hand side for us. So, I'm really glad I didn't do this in video, because it was really confusing my my invisible helper when he was building it, so I'm really happy I didn't try to explain it myself. But this is the pattern, this is the shape that we are going for. So I'm in the plastic texture pack, so you guys can easily count all of the orange concrete blocks. This will give you a very easy view. You can count all the orange concrete blocks properly, and yeah, I'm just going to stay here. I'm going to let you guys copy this. Pause the video, do whatever you need to do. This is the shape you want to have on the right-hand side. Okay? We will do the middle side in a few minutes, but this is what it wants to look like right here. So once that is done, once you have that, what we are going to do is we're going to copy that exact same thing on the left-hand side over here. So I will be back once my invisible helper has done that. Okay, so my invisible helper has gone ahead and replicated that pattern on the left-hand side for us. So again, it's exactly the same. It's a mirror image on both sides. Yeah, you can see how it all connects up to the diamond properly, how it should. So again, I really hope my view over here with the orange concrete was enough to help you kind of figure this out. This is a very confusing pattern, especially if you're trying to explain it. My invisible helper got confused trying to build it. I got confused trying to build it in my main world, in my note world. It's not easy. It is a confusing pattern if you don't know what you're really doing properly. So again, I hope this view with the plastic texture pack down here really helped, because I know for a fact if I was looking at this on a picture, like you guys are doing, if I was looking at this on picture, this would be very easy for me to copy. A lot easier than it would be if I was actually seeing it in my note world, all finished without any line down the middle or anything, and just trying to copy it. This would really help me out, so I really hope it helps you guys out. So, what we now need to do is we need to get rid of the line down the middle of it, because we need to actually, obviously, do the middle part of this pattern. Now, it shouldn't be anything too bad. We should just need to connect bits up by the looks of it. So let's get rid of the diamond. Okay, going all the way down here. Get rid of that diamond. And then what we're going to do is pretty much wherever the blocks kind of meet, we're going to connect them up like so. Same down here, I think. Is that right? With these two? I don't know about these middle two. Let me just check that. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Down here, let's see. These are going to connect together. Yep. These are going to connect together. This is going to connect together, and so is this. And then, let me see. Is that everything? Whoops. Let's just see. Get a top-down view here on my note world. And let's see. I think, other than the fact, yeah, we've got a couple more blocks to add in, and they are going to go. If we come to where the pathway is, we go down here a bit, and right here, where it kind of has this indent of free, we're going to do a line down the middle of this. So we're going to have 2 here, and then an extra 2 in here. We're going to leave these 3 here alone. And then right here, we're going to have another 2 connecting up to the middle part. Going down here, we'll have another 2 here. Leave this middle section alone, 2 here, and then 2 here. So that is what the middle of this pattern wants to look like, or like so. So again, I hope that was a lot easier for you guys to copy along with. And yeah, that is like the hardest part done. The rest of this build is going to pretty much go really smoothly now. So, with that being done, what we're going to do, we're going to grab some red concrete and we're going to go around all this pattern with red concrete. And what I mean by that is pretty much where we've got this 3 block bit here, we're going to extend this inside and we're just going to go around the entire pattern, leaving 1 block away from the outside walls, all the way around. So if I just do this here, like so, fill this in with red concrete. You can see here how it goes all the way around the pattern, leaving 1 block away from the outside walls. I'm going to have my invisible helper repeat that on the other side. Okay, so my invisible helper has done the other side for us. And yeah, okay, so with that being done, what we're going to do is on top of all the red concrete, we're going to have and this goes for the inside red concrete as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that is right, okay. So on top of all of the red concrete around here, we're going to have a ring of red stained glass. So I'm going to have my invisible helper do that for us. Okay, so I said over top of all the red concrete. Technically that isn't true, because down here in the paths, on the paths we're not going to have any glass, and right here on the middle blocks we're not going to have any glass either. And I also didn't add that middle block over here on the other side. Look at that. Silly me. I just want to be red concrete there. Okay, on top of all the red stained glass, we're going to have orange stained glass. So one ring of orange and then one ring of yellow. So I'll be back once my invisible helper has done that. Okay, so on top of all the red stained glass, my helper has added one ring of orange stained glass. And then on top of the orange stained glass, he's added a ring of yellow stained glass. Okay, on top of the ring of yellow stained glass, we're going to add a ring of red concrete. Okay, and that red concrete is going to go over the little entrance ways over here and on the other side as well. And the middle bit here where I said to have like red concrete down in the grass level, that's going to get built up to the top here. Okay, with that being done, the next thing we need to do is we need to go back inside and we need to get rid of all the grass. Basically, we're only just digging it down one. And now something Ciaran did in his world was underneath all of this, he changed it out to dirt. I'm going to leave it with whatever's already here. I'm not going to bother putting any sort of like dirt or anything like that down. I am going to put a block of dirt down here just because otherwise the lava is going to change it to another block, and let's just put that there. So yeah, pretty much dig it down one block, just get rid of all the grass at the floor level. Again, Ciaran did change all like the sand and everything out to dirt, but you don't need to. You're not going to see it. You know, the lava's going to be sitting on. It really doesn't matter. So I'm going to have my invisible helper, and that includes down in this area here as well. You want to do it down here. Okay, so going all the way around, just anywhere there's grass at the floor level, get rid of the grass. So I'll be back once my invisible helper has done that. My invisible helper has broke out all the grass blocks, and he did add little grass and dirt blocks down wherever there was water under the floor, so just to stop the lava from spilling to anywhere it shouldn't spill. But now what we need to do is we need to recreate the orange pattern in the ceiling. So at the level, okay, so let me just fly down here, because I'm pointing at my screen. I realize you guys can't see that. At the level of this red concrete up here, this is going to be the roof level, the ceiling level. What we want to do, we want to recreate this orange pattern again, exactly identical to how it is down here, and except it's going to be made out of yellow concrete instead of orange concrete. So again, recreate all of this exactly the same up here at the level of this red concrete out of yellow concrete. So I'll be back once my invisible helper has done that. He's built the exact same pattern out of yellow concrete for us at the ceiling level. So now all we really need to do, and also my invisible helper forgot to block off some water. Silly invisible helper. Let's just do that now while we're here. There we go. And now what we're going to do is in all the gaps, we're going to add buckets of lava. And so let's just grab some of them. Where are they? Here they are. Okay. Basically just everywhere there's a gap, just add a bucket of lava, going all the way around. And you may get to a couple of spots where it may not stream correctly, and I will explain that in a minute, how we fix that. But let's just go across all of this. I should really have my invisible helper do this, it'll be quicker. But you may notice there's this little area back here where it's not going to be able to fill in correctly. So we just quickly do this here, and I can demonstrate. You can kind of see how it goes to like this little, I don't know, like these bits are like streaming into a middle center. Basically what we want to do to fix that, just add a bucket, add a block there, fill that in with lava, and then break that block away and fill it in with lava again there. Okay, with that being done, we can go ahead and have my invisible helper fill the rest of this in with lava. Okay, so my invisible helper has added in all the lava around the game, and he's also done a little big pit down there. That's for the redstone, and he didn't get rid of it all. Let's just get rid of this. Whoops, uh-oh, water's spilling. There we go, let's get rid of that. Okay, so again, the lava just goes in all the empty spaces around the outside, or around this like one block gap around here as well. And then when we come inside, it's just all filled with lava. And oh dear, what happened here? Does that want to be a block? Let me just go back up here. I'll quickly check that one. I'm pretty no, okay, no, it didn't want to be a block. Get rid of this. I guess my invisible helper messed that up a little bit when he was building this. Yeah, okay, there we go. I don't know why I had it like that. I guess my invisible helper, again, messed it up a little bit. I apologize for that one. That one's looked like that. Okay, there we go. So, with that being done, again, inside here, lava comes all down in the empty spaces. You know, you've got to try and avoid it while walking around the maze. So, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get started on the redstone. And for this, there's some streams of lava here. Look at this. Okay, fix that. Is there no more? Okay, that's fine. Down here on the back side of the game, so where we've got, if our back is to the parkour race, let's say that. What we need to do is we need to grab some sticky pistons, some redstone dust, and some redstone repeaters, and a redstone torch. So just down here, where these two grass blocks are, we're going to get rid of them. We're going to go down another block. We're going to put sticky pistons with orange concrete on top. Those will get lifted up when the redstone is all activated. But in front of these sticky pistons, we're going to put redstone repeater. And I need to get back to the other side over here quickly. Whoops, on my note world. Apologise for this. We're going to put redstone repeaters in front of the sticky pistons. We're then going to put redstone dust connecting them up. And going over in this direction, it's going to be a total of 8 redstone dust. So this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come forward 2. So it's a total of 3. I need to get down here. Then we're going to go over a total of 8 to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's going to be a repeater right here. We're then going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 redstone dust. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. A redstone repeater. Another 9 redstone dust. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Redstone repeater. Another 9 redstone dust. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Redstone repeater. Another 9 dust. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? Let's just quickly check that. Should be, if I can get down here. I actually wanted to be, hold on, how many repeaters do we have? We have 3 repeaters, so yeah, that's right. This is a total of 9 down here. And then it's going to go off in this direction. So to the left, we're going to have an extra 1, then a repeater. So this is 2 redstone dust, a repeater, and then we're going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back here and do 1. Then we're going to have 4 going in this direction, 2, 3, 4. And then bring this over 1 here. We're going to put a redstone torch right here. That's going to light it all up. Going all the way down here over to the sticky pistons, which should now be lifted up like so. Then we're going to come back down here. Right above this redstone torch here, or right behind it, we're going to put 2 blobs of redstone dust with 1 right up here. And this is where the lever is going to go in a minute. We'll do that in a couple minutes though. And then just down here, right in front of this redstone torch, we need to do redstone dust. We need to do 2 redstone dust actually, and then bring it back 1, across 1, redstone repeaters in front of the sticky pistons, which are going to go here and here, like so, with the orange concrete on top. Okay, hope that wasn't too confusing, but that is the redstone done. So what we're going to do now, we're going to grab some grass, we're going to cover it all up, because we do not need this showing anymore. So we can't do any redstone, we can do this one here, but we cannot cover up these 2 blocks here, because otherwise it will cut off the redstone signal, which is what we don't want to have happen. So I'll explain how we cover that up in a second. And also, if I can get rid of these signs, they're not needed anymore. And I do need to add the pathway back on here as well, don't I? So let's see here then, we need red, orange, and yellow. So 2 red here, 2 orange, 2 yellow, 2 orange, and then red, like so. Same on this side over here. Add that pathway back on. So this video might be a bit of a longer one compared to some of the previous ones that I've done recently, but I'm hoping it won't be too long. Because again, we're cutting out a lot of this stuff anyways. So right here, where we've got these two redstone dusts that we couldn't block off, all we want to do is just put two red concrete blocks on top, like so, to cover it up. Okay, there is going to be, let's see. I'll have my invisible helper do the signs, but to the on the right block here, there's going to be an acacia sign that is going to say "pull to start game." I'll have my invisible helper do that in a couple minutes. But for now, let's go add the lever on. It goes right here on the left-hand side, and then when we pull this, the orange concrete blocks on both sides will go up and down, like so. Okay. There's a couple torches. That go here and here, and I need to quickly see if they go on the other side or not. I don't know. They do not go on the other side. Okay, so they're just there on the front side. Then on the right hand side over here, we're going to have, let's see, a little scoreboard. So this is going to go 2 blocks away from here. It's going to go right here. So again, 2 blocks here. Or from the path, we should have 4 blocks away from the path. However you want to line it up, pretty much. We're going to have a red concrete, a yellow concrete, 3 red concretes. On top here, we're going to have 3 orange, a yellow, and then an orange, like so. Again, I'll have my invisible helper do the signs towards the end of the video. So with all that being done, that is pretty much the lava maze done. Apart from the signs, that is the lava maze done. However, there's a little hut over here where you set your spawns before going into it. So let's do that. We're going to need some more concrete blocks. And let's see here. What we're going to do, 2 blocks away from this path here and 2 blocks away from this path, we're going to put red concrete right here. We're going to, let's see, we're going to turn to the left. We're going to put 3 orange concrete here and then a red. We're going to build these reds up a total of 4. 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then on this right hand side here, we're going to have 1 orange, 1 yellow, 1 orange. Then we're going to have 1 orange, 2 yellow, and then we're going to have 3 yellow. Then we're going to have a red here, 1 yellow, and then 1 red. Then we're going to have 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 red, and then 1 red right at the top in the middle here. Okay, we're going to turn to the back side, and we're going to have, let's see, this is going to go across a total of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Build this up 4, connect this across like so. Then in this back bit here, we're going to have 1 ring of orange and then 1 ring of yellow, like so. On this side over here, it's going to be a mirror image of what's over there. So just go ahead and copy all of this, like so. I need to do this here as well. Again, I hope I'm not making this too confusing for you guys to follow along with. No, but this has been quite a long video now, so a long time for me recording at least. A lot longer than it usually is. So, on the front wall here, we're going to put red concrete down in the floor here. And then we're going to grab stained glass for this front wall. So we need red, orange, and yellow. The bottom row is going to be red. And then we're going to have orange. And then we're going to have yellow. And then we're going to have red. Okay. We're then going to have a row of orange here, going up and diagonal one. Row of yellow. And then finally a row of red at the top here. Moving around to the back, we're going to go back to the concrete. At the bottom here, we're going to have orange, and then at the top, we're going to have yellow. Okay, so that is what the hut looks like on the outside. I'm going to go over this quickly. Give you a pan over it so you can copy it. And then we can step to the inside of it. So inside, we need to add the doors on first. The doors go right here and right here, so 2 blocks away from the ends. There's going to be a red path out here leading up to it. going inside, we're going to get rid of all the grass, obviously. Like so. And then we need to, let me see. Let's see here. We want to put red concrete down underneath all of this where the dirt is. Like so. We then want to step down a block. So get rid of all of this. And right underneath the ring over the ring of red concrete down here, we're going to have a ring of orange concrete. Going across like so. All the way around. And then for the floor, I believe the floor is just dirt in Ciaran's world, so we're just going to leave it how it is like this. But now, what we need to do is in the back corners, the back two corners, we need to build up with red, like so, so 2 blocks tall. And then we're just going to skip every other one. And we're just going to build them up with red as well. In between all of this, it's going to get lava. So we're just going to put some lava going across here. Again, I believe Ciaran has dirt underneath the lava, but we're not going to worry too much about that. On top of the lava, we're going to have a red stained glass. Like so. Just going all the way in between here as well. We've then got a couple of beds going from left to right. We've got lime, then we've got blue, yellow, pink, and black. So lime, blue, yellow, pink, black. Okay, going from left to right, like so. There are a couple of torches up here. They're just going to go right in the corners, and then every other one, like so. We can come outside now, because that is done. We're going to add doors on. These are going to be acacia doors, and they're going to go on like so. And then there's a couple torches on the outside, which are going to go, let me see. I think they just go on the back. Yeah, they just go on the back. And they're going to go on the third block in, like so. Okay, so again, I really hope that wasn't too confusing. It's just one of them things. I've been recording for so long now. It's just, I guess I'm just kind of getting to a stage where I can't really explain things as well as I did at the beginning of the video. So, hope that wasn't too confusing. I'm giving a pan over of it here for you guys to copy. But with that being done, I'm going to have my invisible helper quickly come in and add the signs for the building in. So I'll be back once he has done that. Okay, so my invisible helper has added the signs in. So let's start with this sign down here. It's right next to the lever. It's an acacia sign. It says pool to start game. All capitalized on the second and third line. Right here in the middle of the game, we've got a sign that says very safe lava maze. It's again acacia. Over here on the scoreboard, we're going in the same order as the bed. So from left to right, we've got Ciaran, Harry, Leonie, Zoe, and Chase. There used to be scores for I think Ciaran and Zoe or Ciaran and Leonie, but those have since been removed. So they're not there anymore. Moving around to the other side over here, we've got another sign that says very safe lava maze. Okay, and with that being done, that is the lava maze finished. So, I think in the next video, we're going to come up here, and we're going to do the musical chairs game that goes right here, because that would be a nice, easy one video build. So I think that's what we're going to do in the next video, and the world is really coming together. I mean, just look at all this. You know, we've got platform fungi, we've got a good chunk of the crazy land done, we've got a good chunk of the town done. This world is really coming together really nicely, and scarily enough, we are, you know, the more and more I upload, the quicker and quicker we are catching up to Ciaran, because he is taking such a long break. We've still got quite a few things to do, but we are really catching up to Ciaran's videos now, so yeah, a bit scary that is. But no, in the next video, we're going to come back to the crazy land. We'll do the musical chairs game over there by platform fungi and trail blockers. And then we're going to return to the town after that, and I think we're either going to do the butchers or the snowmaker. Again, I really want to do the town hall. I've been really looking forward to doing town hall, but Ciaran has not finished building it in video, so I cannot show the inside of it just yet. So that's a big pain in the butt. But yeah, I think after the musical chairs, it will either be between the butchers or the snowmaker. I might do the snowmaker just to get that little area finished off there, but we'll see. We'll see. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.